good at that, I'm not gonna lie. Say the nerf is okay on Roadhog. Say it I dare you a double day. From my experience of playing on the PTR so far, Roadhog is no longer a hero that will be able to solo his way through absolutely everything. You now need to play as a functional unit and as a team for Roadhog to work. Hook is still devastating. Hook is still incredibly powerful. Hook is still really fucking good because it not only does damage, it not only pulls people out of position, but it's also a stun that is predictable and relatively easy to get off at relatively long ranges as well. But you will no longer be able to kill every single DPS on your own. You will actually have to have people with you to help you finish them off. And that's quite nice. It's every other DPS in the game. I can say to Roadhog, fuck you. Just rocket. Oh, touched you late because Mercy panicked. So this is a mixture of failure on your part and a mixture of failure on Mercy's part. So first things first, you didn't predict movement. She's jumping. We should just start leading, because you know where he's going to land. He's not going to suddenly like go whoop and go into the fucking moon. He's not going to go whoop. He's going to do one thing, and one thing only at this point. He's going to go down, and he's going to land about here. So this means that you have a very easy shot with your Helix rocket to just put it there. He's going to land on it. That's 120 damage. That's even more with damage amp. That's 150 damage. Yeah, I think that's about right. And then, yeah, easy finish, easy cleanup. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And even at this point, like, we had an opportunity here. The Mercy, being honest, fucked up. He should not be healing. Like, ever. Oh no, you've taken 20 damage. Better rush to heal it. If you had a damage amp there... If you had a damage amp there and hit a single shot there, he would have died.
So
feels bad, man. Honestly, just move. Take control of the point. They cannot push the fight at all. They cannot push the fight at all.
Right hand down.
Good job. Keep an eye out for where that soldier went. You might want to be getting ready to put your healing field on either of these corners. That one works. Keep them off the point. You're taking control. Okay, go find the soldier. Wow, these calls. I love it. I love it so much. I love it when people just name heroes. You didn't hear it very quietly. Reinhardt just went, soldier. Soldier.
Where?
Behind. It's just like, soldier. Behind. Wait, where is behind?
Nice.
Where is behind? Behind? Behind what? Behind who? Where's behind? Do you know what behind means? I don't know what behind means. Behind for everyone is relevant. Behind? Is he with Widowmaker? Who knows? I fucking don't. Callouts. It doesn't even have to be precise. You could say, like, if you give one more relevant piece of information there, other than just behind, you instead give, like, a really, really good callout, which is behind large health pack. Or behind near large health. You will know exactly where he is then, because there's only one, well, there's 3 large health packs on this map, right? Or at least relatively near where everyone's fighting. There's the one down here, there's the one over near their spawn, and there's one over by our spawn. There's the 2 over these ways, there's the 1 over there. I feel like a flight attendant. Your health packs are located here and over here. And so, yeah, like, if he just says, like, our side health pack, you know where it is. You have some idea, and just giving these little fucking indications. If you want some actual callouts for this map, you could call this elephant. So the actual elephant side. You could also call balcony side, cliff side. Like anything over towards this way, just call it towards cliff side. People understand that usually. On point. On pillar. Enemy high ground behind us. Our high ground behind, like over there. Main, which is the main path onto the point. Their main, our main. Very simple. These are not complicated callouts. See, like, it's not like Counter-Strike where they programmed it into the game of like, oh, this person is saying from this location, this is the actual callout. It would be lovely if that happened, but it hasn't, so we have to do this ourselves. But if you just give very small pieces of information, people can generally orient themselves a lot better. I know Ryan drives me nuts doing this, just like calling out, oh, Lucio, and it's just, Lucio fucking where? I have no idea. Oh, hello. Hello, free kill. You would not be remiss chasing that a little bit, I think.
So is your high ground?
I don't mean drop down, I mean just push this way. Now that the soldier's on high ground, but even then, it's a 2v1. You have a Mercy, he doesn't. Even though he has the high ground, Anakin! Anakin, I have the high ground! Mercy can literally just stand behind this brick thingy. Here, brick thingy. And yeah. You can just shoot him and win, hopefully. Mercy is very resurrect happy. That's a tracer looking for a pulse bomb if I've ever seen one. You're also getting shot in the back by Soldier 76. We've ended up in a very strange place. We've ended up in a very weird position. I'm not sure why we've ended up over here. How has this happened? I'm guessing it's to get away from the enemy soldier. In which case... it ends up working out, but their soldier just drops down behind us and kills us because we turned our back to him. Yeah, this is going on adventures. If you're going to drop down here, get the one kill and then get the fuck out because we are now surrounded by the enemy team. If you do end up dropping down there, the best thing to do is go in here and take control of this room so that you can just keep fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting. And then you can just push back up here and contest the point from the side, because we are very dangerous when we're in this area over here. Like, we are really dangerous if we're just shooting onto the point from there. So we can afford to do that. Apparently the rip tire scared you. Okay. But you have nothing to fear from rip tires. Like, you could just stay by this wall and be perfectly fine. There's no way that that rip tire gets you. We do get the free kill on the junkrat. We should have probably spotted the junkrat out sooner. Just put a rocket on him, like at this point. Hey! Hello, strange man. Hello, strange man from a strange country called Australia. Like, this is an easy Helix rocket, right? You tap left click once on his head and you right click and then left click again to finish. And then he explodes. Feels real good. We let him get away with a bit too much there. You don't even... oh wow, he's even on half hit points. Sucks to be him. Because the problem now is if you die at Soldier 76, your team's just lost the majority of its DPS.
Soldier right.
Because you notice that Junkrat isn't lighting up the kill feed. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay. What is very important at the moment? What is super important at the moment? What is redonkulously important at the moment? This. So important right now. Super important right now. Yeah, tactical visor. You want to be in a position where when you start tac visoring, the enemy team cannot react to you appropriately, and you don't care that it's medium range anymore because you're landing every shot. Go in here, take the high ground. And if you think about it from like up above, let me make sure that this like people are clear on this and how this will work. Let me think about how best to draw this. So let's use some blue. Okay, this is the point. Got a big square on it. The thing that we care about is the high ground over here. And if you think about the high ground on this map, okay, it's like a pathway like this, but there's the wall on it. It's like this. And you got like this wall. The important thing about this wall is that you can actually stand on the outside of it. Let's not use red. And you can actually use this as a position to push onto the point while still maintaining high ground. You are very exposed when doing it, you are very vulnerable to rockets, but it still gives you a very good firing line onto the point, and it's still very difficult to engage a Soldier 76 with visor if he's coming down at you from this high ground. So what we're doing when we're doing this, like if you think about how much of the point we can see when we're on our way in, we can actually see very little of it. Very, very little of it. And when we get onto the point, when we finally have vision, we're already on the point and we're potentially surrounded by enemies. They also have a lot of spaces to line of sight us, so it's kind of tricky. If we are coming in for the high ground, we have clear vision on most of the point, and it makes it very difficult for them to be on the point if we are there threatening with a visor. So if they all push on the point, we activate visor, we kill everything. If we just need to clean up, we can stay on the higher ground, and we can just win off the back of that. We can absolutely finish this guy off. So, in this situation, like, you could have probably just... I would have gambled with a rocket. And honestly, as weird as it sounds, even though you've spotted him out, I would not slow walk over here. I would be sprinting to these steps. Because in my mind... what is this Junkrat going to do? He's going to be backing away, and he's going to try and bounce his way over to the health pack against the Diva. Like, the only way that he survives this is if he gets to that health pack. That's the only way he does it. Instead, he does the insane thing, because he's a fucking Junkrat, of standing here, in which case Diva just kills him. But if we run over here, we can cut off that escape route. If he tries to go through that doorway, we just put a rocket in it. He's dead, and all that kind of stuff. What is this enemy team comp? The enemy team comp is actually suffering from swapitis.
So your high ground left. Alright.
Where they are doing nothing but swapping. This is, by the way, in response to a chat question. 272 Mr. White asks, what is this enemy team comp? Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Just joined, by the way.
Cancel, probably watch it.
Good read. Very good read. Bit of a shame we didn't get the kill on him. I'm actually fine with this because we're behind a Reinhardt barrier. This is greedy. Like, you turn... Okay. Okay. Let's talk about the enemy team comp first, and let's talk about why swapping so much is really fucking terrible.
So your high ground left.
So the enemy team is like, I think someone's clearly tilted on their team and is just picking whatever. Their team is slowly decayed, where it was one tank, quad DPS, mono support, and it's slowly turned into like all DPS now. This happens in games. They have like one support left, which is still the Lucio. But they are constantly changing as well. Like, we've seen Reaper get swapped to, and we're now seeing a Junkrat get swapped to. The problem with swapping hero in Overwatch is that you lose ultimate charge, and ultimates is generally the currency you use to win fights. So if your team has an advantage over theirs, you should probably win that fight, right? You have more ultimates, for example, therefore you win the fight. You use ultimates as currency to say, okay, and it's almost like a betting game of like who puts more ultimates into the fight, therefore you win. It's not that simple, but let's say your team has 4 ultimates, their team has 3, and if they commit 2 and you commit 2, there's a chance that they just win the fight, regardless. Even though you have more ultimates, they've spent more resources, made a gamble, therefore they win that fight. But, a bit like Gwent, like if you've ever played Gwent, if you put everything in the first round, you lose. You have to hold on cards for the future round. It's like that in Overwatch. If you put everything into one team fight, and then you win it, well then you can come back and you know that you have the ultimate economy advantage, therefore you win. When you are swapping a lot, you sacrifice everything that you have in Ultimate Economy. Like, it is just a complete disaster. You will have team lineups that just do not work, okay? But I would say be very wary of swapping off general heroes. So, like, Reinhardt's, Soldier 76s, Lucio's. Very rare you want to swap off those heroes. There are cases where you want to do that. Oh, I'm all indigestion-y, apparently, today as well. There are cases when you want to do that. If there's no one behind the Reinhardt barrier, if you've got a dive comp, then sure, don't play fucking Reinhardt. But if you are 70% Earth Shatter, and sure, and you have a team that's relatively behind you, swapping off it, suddenly it's a lot more considered. Suddenly it's a lot more niche. You might want to just blow the Earth Shatter, get 1 or 2 kills, and maybe get something off the back of it. That being said, I know there is also the danger of, well, I've been playing Pharah and I've got this barrage and I've been sat on it for 3 minutes and still haven't used it, but I want to use it. There are people that do that. Just learn if you are going to swap, if you are getting really heavily countered, if their team is just making it impossible for you to do anything. Just dump the ultimate. Just use it. It doesn't matter if it doesn't work because you're going to swap anyway, and the faster you swap, the better. The priority there is the swap, not the ultimate. Doubly true for heroes like McCree, like Winston, like, I'd even say Tracer, for example, as well, although Tracer is kind of easy just to throw the pulse bomb. I'd say also like Genji if you're super hard countered. Even though Dragon Blade is super pivotal, if you're being hard countered on Genji, chances are you're being hard countered when you Dragon Blade anyway, so you're not going to do much there.
Punish Winston, punish Winston.
Right, cool.
Punish.
So, like, do not be afraid to swap when you have an ultimate. If you are being hard countered, if you're being heavily countered. There is a middle ground to be found there, but I've also seen it where, you know, you've probably experienced this, guys, in your games where you've got a Pharah that is just holding onto a barrage and never using it. And at that point, you just want to say, just fucking use it on anything. I don't care if it just kills the Reinhardt barrier. Just use it, for the love of Christ. Using an ultimate for no reason will also force support ults most of the time. That's also true. That's actually doubly true for Dragon Blade, so you actually see this in pro games quite a lot. I've seen people get very, like, Twitch chat is a little bit stupid at times. Go figure, it's Twitch chat. But you'll often see pros pull out a Dragon Blade, they won't use anything else with it. They'll just dash in Dragon Blade, and you'll see Zenyatta go, oh, embrace, pass into the iris. And then you'll just see the Genjis stand around and sit back and just go, yep, my job's fucking done. Fully intentional, fully intentional. In terms of ultimate economy, support ultimates are worth more. Because one support ultimate can counter multiple enemy ultimates. Oh! Oh! Feels bad, man. That sucks. That sucks to be us. I haven't really commented too much on this game so far. Let me go back a little bit and watch a little bit of it. So let's see. So we've taken the point. Let's watch from this point on. We should be taking the high ground at this point. There's no reason for us to be down here. Nothing good comes of this. We are only weaker here. Like, we are only more vulnerable from this position. If they have to run in and you are being... Come on, you know this. Be the cool guy. You want to be up here. You can, if you really want, you can push in and go up here. And just hang around on this high ground. If they have to aggress on you, if Winston has to jump on you, then sure, you can just drop down. Very loud car outside. You can just drop down, you can come onto the point, you can do what you want. So yeah, you have options up there. When you're down here, the Reaper is suddenly scarier for you. The Reinhardt, yeah, is definitely scarier to you. The Winston's scarier to you because they want to be pushing into you because you're stood with the rest of the team. Whereas if you were on the high ground, suddenly you are not scared of these threats. And if the Winston jumps you, you could just sprint away from him, for example, and just not give a shit. The enemy soldier was just kicking my ass on high ground. Don't think the solution to that is not to just give up the high ground. Like in this instance, hey, look, he's low. Like why are we running away from this? This man is alone. He has a Reinhardt chasing him, so he cannot stop running. And we even have a Mercy nearby. Point has been captured. There's no reason for us not to hunt that down. That Soldier 76 has no good options anymore. Let's try and get him on camera. This guy, like, what's he going to do? Is he going to stop and turn around and shoot us? Well, if he does that, Reinhardt clobbers him. Is he going to keep sprinting? Okay, if he does that, we shoot him. So there's nothing good for this guy. Nothing good at all for this guy. He's dead then, we can get on high ground, and if you're worried about the Soldier 76 coming out and killing you, instead of standing up here, just stand above the point where there's cover, and you can just stay up there, and you'll be perfectly fine. Rather than ceding the high ground entirely to them, and rather than just giving up an important advantage that you really need to make this hero work. Because you see, the Soldier even died. Like, he's dead now. They're all dead now. Like, this is the time when we want to reset. Because the problem with standing behind the point like this is all of your threats are suddenly in one basket, and that makes their Winston more effective. If they have a D.Va, the D.Va's more effective. If they have a Reaper, he's running towards all of the threats that could stop him. So everyone's just moving towards where they want to be. Whereas if we were standing up here shooting them as they come in, then suddenly they can't threaten us and we could just bounce around on the high ground. If we're standing out here, then we can contest the Soldier coming out this low doorway, and we could try and beat him. I mean, ideally your team should actually just all be up here anyway. There's very little reason to be down on the ground. We almost get the free Lucio, and they get the nano boost and we die. And then we get a res, but it's kind of spotty. Everyone throws their ultimates. This is daft at this point. Like, I think D.Va ulted, which she should absolutely not do in this instance. Like, they use Earthshatter, Nano, Visor.
Regroup,
You use res. You still have a visor of your own. Good damage. Don't follow him for the love of God. Good job. Good job staying on the high ground. Oh baby. Oh baby. Oh no 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 no. No 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 no. Oh no 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 no. Oh no 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 no. Oh no 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 no. Okay. We are in the, like, I was looking at this and I was thinking, okay, we're actually in a pretty good place right now. We're in such a good position. Because basically, we have a threat of a visor, and the only thing that's stopping us is this Reinhardt. We can just shoot this Reinhardt, whittle him down. Our team's already in a good position as well to push in. And then the Reinhardt charges away. You should be going, I'm going to kill fucking everyone right now. Because what's going to stop you? Winston's used his bubble. Run forward, stand here, press Q, shoot everyone in the back. Your team pushes in, you win. What can they do? Can they run on the point? If they do that, you drop down, kill the supports on the point. If the people over here are stuck fighting over here, that's both of their tanks, their backline is completely vulnerable. Completely fucking vulnerable. Their Soldier 76 cannot stop you. Because he doesn't have visor. There's no way he beats you. Oh. On. And instead, what...
I can push with you.
But press the fucking... No! And now they've turtled up on the point and are now completely safe, and Reaper's come back, and we've completely wasted an opportunity. Ha. Ha! Josh so toxic. Josh is toxic, I know. Josh is very toxic. I just want to emphasize that this is such a missed opportunity of, like, let me count the heroes that you could be killing during all this time.
Yeah, regroup, don't go in.
So right now, we could probably kill, like, 0 heroes, because he just Wraith forms, so you might get him regardless, but we don't need to use it, okay? Right now, we could probably kill 2 heroes, because the Reinhardt is out of position to block you, and you can get into position to shoot this Lucia and shoot whatever else is on the front line. The Reinhardt wouldn't be able to stop you, you could just run up here, probably get some shots over the barrier, kill 2 heroes. Now you could probably kill 3 heroes, maybe even 4, because the Reinhardt's charged into your team, he can't defend against you and the entire team, Winston's already dropped his bubble, so there's just no extra stopping you. You can easily kill what's over here, you can kill what's over here, you can kill anything on the point, and you can help your team finish up these targets. 4 heroes available to be killed. Then we drop down, we can kill 1 hero still, again no tanks protecting him. Now we can kill nobody, 0, because the Reinhardt's in position, so if we activate visor, the Reinhardt just puts his barrier up here, and then we're relying on our team coming in and doing stuff. So now sort of the window is passed. But the Reinhardt fucks up
I can push.
and moves over here. The Winston also jumps over here. Now we can kill 2 heroes. We can kill this guy, we can kill this guy. Because the Winston's out of position, he can't reposition quickly to defend these 2, and the Reinhardt's also out of position, he can't defend anything. So you can kill both of these at once.
I can push with you.
And like, you could kill the Soldier 76 here, absolutely. 0 issue doing that. And now you can kill 0, because they're all just tucked up on the point, and now we're stuck with a Reaper behind us, and now they have a chance to deal with us. We just missed such a huge opportunity with that. Like, that's literally game losing, where we didn't ult that. Because they are all focused on our team, they've committed resources to stopping our team pushing, they are so vulnerable. You just press Q, you get 1 or 2 kills, the rest of your team pushes in, you win. Instead, now we're stuck fighting in this position here. Ooh, we might still be okay. Good dodge on the speed up. We could probably press Q here. Honestly, you will not be remiss doing it, just to take the point. Why do I say press Q here? Because we can kill 2 heroes. Like, the Q was, the sleep dart's gone. Okay, now you can press Q. Because what it means is that these 2 now can no longer fight you. They have no more outs. Like, the sleep dart was the only thing stopping you killing both of them. Lucio definitely dies. Anna might die. It's a bit unfortunate that the Reaper's sort of tucked in behind us. But honestly, with visor, you might have still got him. Beautiful Earth Shadow by the Reinhardt. Might still be enough to do it anyway.
Nice one.
Let's see. What is this in chat? Son of the 44th pair. It was 20 years ago today that Sergeant Ohm taught the many to play. They'd be going in and out of meta, but it never really mattered to ZX or ZCX. So, may I introduce you, the 6 we've known all this year, Sergeant Sty's only clickbait gang. Interesting. I'm sure there was a rhythm to that I've missed. Entirely. Again, but standing on low ground with a visor, I don't like it. And I know Sty's thing is to shout at people and just say, stand on the fucking high ground. When you have tactical visor, stand on the fucking high ground. It is so powerful. Because then you don't have to deal with shit like this. You don't have to deal with shit like this Winston. And now he can just keep knocking you away. Like the soldier. You aren't scared of him. You have a visor. He can't out-aim you. Spoiler alert. Reinhardt comes in with a clutch. Picks everything up. It's Sergeant Pepper, you savage. I'm not a Beatles fan.
Push up.
That was a failure by your team. You did kind of the right reaction of just, like, shoot the shit out of him. Reinhardt should have just put his barrier up, really. Because the danger there is that, you know, the Reaper picks up 2 health globes and just, yeah. You get a visor too? Well, you might be able to get the flank on him. You might have been able to do it regardless. I think you've let the enemy soldier get into your head a little bit too much, and you've just given him so much advantage that you didn't need to do. Yeah, honestly, Mercy was not the problem here. Mercy got pulse bombed like 9 bajillion fucking times, and that was just more the Tracer getting either very good or very lucky. Okay. Can I log on to Overwatch today? Let's find out. Ooh.